It's like, it's a really low likelihood this is ever going to happen. And if it ever does happen, it's not because you lifted it wrong. It's just because sometimes shit just happens.
Shit happens. If it's not a slip, trip and fall, which are the vast majority of them.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to get into this with me. This is something I could fucking...
I really do.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's...
This is why I brought it up. I specifically brought it up to get you going.
I won't sleep tonight. It's... I recently did So I work full-time as an environmental scientist, and I needed to get my manual handling course, and I was dreading it because I'm sure everybody knows, like, you're sat down and spoken to like a child for a couple of hours, given horrifically deleterious information, and you're instructed on how to lift an empty box. And you get your manual handling cert. They anger me so much because you turn something that could be so beneficial into this very harmful narrative in a box ticking exercise. So in terms of pain and injury with the gym, resistance training is, especially powerlifting, is one of the safest things you could do. You're looking at 2 to 4 injuries per 1,000 hours of training, and the word injury could mean a whole host of different things, you know, compared to, let's say, your very typical field sports that people get kids involved in from a very early age. Rightly so, you may look at 30, 40, 50, 60 hours injuries per 1,000 hours of training. When you're looking at a sport where you move in a very low velocity, in one range of motion, one plane of motion, I should say, with self-selected load, it's going to be quite safe, you know, compared to the injury risk of doing nothing, of being inactive, especially as you get older. It's crazy. I don't understand. Well, I know why people don't. It's a time thing, and of course there's, like, I'm sure we both do things that aren't good for us, but fuck it. Like, it's very tricky to me, and part of why I harp so much on about the biopsychosocial model of pain and all these different things around pain and injury risk management is because the risk of inactivity far outweighs the risk of fucking doing anything. You know, you are destined to a life, to a lower quality of life if you do nothing. You know, and even the worst injury you could probably get, maybe not the right word I want to use, while doing powerlifting is pretty fucking tame. Like, the most severe of disc injuries can spontaneously resolve themselves within 6 weeks. They do. I wish I had my references here in front of me, but I do not.
Well,